Jason Levinson. I am currently from Frederick, Maryland. Grew up in Howard County, Maryland. Attended Glenelg High School. Then I attended Towson State University and played my college lacrosse there. Actually, I was a walk-on there, walk-on goalie. So I have no accolades to my name other than I was a hard worker. Got to start in one game and finish my career there at Towson. I have 3 kids, children currently. I have a daughter who's a junior in high school and twin boys that are in 7th grade. They've all attended FCA lacrosse camp. They've attended FCA power camp. You know, so FCA and FCA lacrosse in particular has been a huge blessing to our family. I currently coach the girls, the younger girls at FCA lacrosse camp at Lebanon Valley. So I think this will be my 2nd year coming up doing that. Again, the boys have been blessed, my daughter has been blessed, and we've been blessed as a family through the ministry of FCA. So, you know, when you think you're blessing other people, God always out-blesses you. So we just continue to breathe life into FCA as much as we can, and you know, God breathes life to us the same way. I believe probably the same with my daughter is, you know, because of sports, we're like a lot of other families, we don't get to attend church a lot, but my daughter in particular, her walk is so strong, and I credit that to the FCA ministry, no doubt in my mind about that. We're here at Hopkins, and I coach the women's lacrosse, primarily focusing on the goalies. I do put my 2 cents in when I can on other places on the field, but my primary focus and the reason why I'm here is to coach the goalies. This is my 2nd full year now. I came to know the Lord through sports. Came from a pretty broken home. Both parents divorced a few times, kind of moved around a handful of times, but it was always through sports and my interaction with my coaches that I kind of got more grounded. So I actually came to a personal knowledge of Jesus Christ through an Athletes in Action wrestling camp in Pennsylvania when I was in high school. My high school lacrosse coach actually had a big influence on me also. We used to have some Bible studies just with some of the other players. And when I went to Towson, the football coach, Coach Albert, was a huge influence in my life. I attended the same church he did. And then a few of us went and started an athlete group. We called it Athletes United, and it was Christian-based. When I got out of the service, actually, I was in the Marine Corps after college, and when I got out, just looking to give back to the community and coach. I always loved the idea of coaching, and I started coaching a little bit here and there at some high schools, mainly focusing on the boys, and you know, just trying to feed life into these kids the same way that my coaches had when I was in high school and college. Again, like I said, I was very blessed to have really good coaches that had a huge impact, kind of a subtle impact in my life, but a strong impact nonetheless. So I saw it as an opportunity to try to get more involved at the college level, and I kind of put my foot in the door, and I just use it as a springboard to just breathe life into these kids as much as I can, just encouragement. I don't really pound on them about their religion or a relationship with Jesus. I just try to love on them as much as I can and encourage them. Last year, we got a FCA huddle started here with a couple of the seniors, and it was really, I just overheard them talking about a friend of theirs that had died. These 2 girls from Tennessee, 2 players, and one of their friends from high school had passed away. And just listening to their conversation, I could tell that they were believers. And so I questioned them about maybe starting a huddle for the team, and they were all in. So I tried to do as much as I can to encourage them. So last year they got it started, and they had a lot of girls, I think, attend. So they graduated, and this year in the fall kind of made it a point to do some guerrilla warfare, so to speak, to see who might want to step up and take their place. And then I found a girl who was willing to do that. She is now a junior, and so she's gotten with Lauren, and they've had a couple huddles already this season. So I know the huddle continues to go, and it's strong. Again, it's, for me, it's just trying to bless these girls on a daily basis and encourage them to love on them. I do little things. I've put all their birthdays in my calendar, and I text them on their birthday, whether it's in season or out, depending on the girl, and just little things like that. Coach Tucker actually gives us a lot of leeway as coaches to speak to the girls. Every day after practice, she gives us all a voice to speak to the girls as coaches. And again, I'm just a volunteer assistant, but she treats me on equal terms and has no problems with me putting a few Bible verses in there at the end of the day, talking a few Bible stories and how it relates kind of to our play on the field. So that's been an awesome welcome and blessing that she will do that for us. So.